Hey, what's up guys? Goldizzy here. I'm here today to bring you my WWE 2010 Fatal 4-Way Predictions. The pay-per-view is tomorrow. I don't want to say that I'm excited for this pay-per-view because I'm really not. As far as what they have signed so far, it doesn't look that bad. Before I start discussing the matches, I just want to talk about a few things about the pay-per-view as a whole. First and foremost, there are only 5 matches signed, which tells me that they will definitely sign a few matches. Now, what matches could we possibly see? Of the 5 matches that we have already, every single one of the matches is a title match. The only 2 titles not being defended are the tag team titles and the WWE Women's title. So I could definitely see the HART Dynasty taking on the USO'S. The HART Dynasty are the tag team champions, and the USO'S and the HART Dynasty have been having a nice little feud. Ever since the NXT invasion, we haven't seen much of them. However, before that, we were seeing them fight each other just about every week. Either the USO'S would run in on the HART Dynasty, or the HART Dynasty would run in on the USO'S, and they would just beat the hell out of each other. Secondly, the WWE Women's title, of course, is not on the line. So how about we see maybe a triple threat match, or maybe make a fatal 4-way, since the pay-per-view is a fatal 4-way. You could put McCOOL, you could put LAYLA and McCOOL up against 2 other divas. Who would they put them up against? I don't know, but who really cares anyways? Okay, let's get right to the predictions. We have the first match, the United States title, R-Truth going up against The Miz. I would like to see The Miz retain the title. He just won it less than a week ago, so I don't see the WWE taking the title off of him that quickly. So I'm going to say that The Miz will retain the title. I just like The Miz better. I think he has more of a complete package than R-Truth does. R-Truth does have an awesome entrance. I mean, I find myself saying what's up with him when he's out there chanting it. So that's definitely going for him. However, I think The Miz is just better overall. So The Miz will retain the U.S. gold. Second match, we have the Intercontinental Championship. Kofi Kingston going up against Drew McIntyre. I like Drew McIntyre. I think he's more of a complete wrestler. He has the better mic skills. He's just better in general. And I want to see him recapture the IC gold from Kofi Kingston. I like Kofi Kingston as well. I really liked his feud with Randy Orton at the end of '09, but ever since that, he hasn't done nothing. I do like the fact that he is the Intercontinental Champion, but I just want to see Drew McIntyre reclaim the gold and then continue his feud with Matt Hardy. Then maybe we could see Matt Hardy and Drew McIntyre have a nice little IC championship match, and possibly see Matt Hardy winning some championship gold, because when's the last time we've seen him have a piece of gold? I know it's been a long time. Next we have the Divas Fatal 4-Way. Eve, GAIL Kim, MARYSE, and ALICIA FOXX. Eve has been the champion for a long time. I think it's time for her to actually drop the gold, and I think that she will drop it to MARYSE or ALICIA FOXX. Out of those 2, I would like to see MARYSE win the gold. MARYSE is just too hot and sexy not to have championship gold around her waist. That's all I can say. Next we have the World Heavyweight Championship match, Fatal 4-Way. CM Punk, Rey Mysterio, Jack Swagger, and The Big Show. I want to see Jack Swagger retain the gold. I want to see Jack Swagger go all the way to SummerSlam with the gold. The only way he can do that is by winning this Fatal 4-Way match. So I'm picking Jack Swagger to win. I like the fact that Big Show has turned face ever since coming to SmackDown. I think he's been a lot more entertaining since he's made that face turn. I like Rey Mysterio and I like CM Punk. I think CM Punk is the best heel in the business right now. I like Rey Mysterio, but out of all these guys, I just want to see Swagger retain. I think that would be the best move. Swagger has had a nice little title run. It would be even sweeter if he had just a little bit more time with the gold. Next and last, we have the WWE Championship Fatal 4-Way. John Cena, Sheamus, Randy Orton, and Edge. First and foremost, I don't want to see Edge win. I have not liked Edge whatsoever ever since he made his return at the 2010 Royal Rumble. I think he's been nothing but annoying, and I don't want to see him winning the gold. Secondly, Sheamus, I have no problem with him whatsoever. He had a nice little month-long title reign back at the early part of the year. Having him win the title wouldn't be that bad. However, I want to see Randy Orton win the title. John Cena's had the title. I have no problem with John Cena being the champion. I want to see Randy Orton have it. If Randy Orton can just keep himself healthy, and if he can just keep that shoulder intact, I think Randy Orton will make for a great champion, especially since he's made that face turn. He's still kind of stuck in the middle on being a heel and being a face. The crowd absolutely loves him. However, he still kind of acts like a heel. He hasn't really changed his personality whatsoever. So imagine, if you will, if he was actually the World Wrestling Entertainment Champion. I think the crowd would even go more apeshit for him, and I think that would open up a lot of possibilities for the Randy Orton character. But only time will tell. So one more time, I will give you my predictions. I see The Miz retaining the US title. I see Drew McIntyre recapturing the IC Gold. I see MARYSE finally winning the Divas Championship. I see Jack Swagger retaining the World Heavyweight Championship. And I see Randy Orton winning the WWE Championship. Those are my predictions. Let me know what you think. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? That's Gold Izzy for you. Peace out.